Welcome back again.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Evening Soothe.
Evening Soothe, back with you again, and you're back with us.
And we thank you so much for coming back and joining us on your for your evenings and just trying to catch a little soothe with. I'm Beat Pig.
JK still with you.
That's right. We were thinking about, we're open to changing our minds. We might be thinking about maybe a name change sometime in the future if it suits you.
Yeah. I was thinking about soothing atmosphere, and I was thinking about maybe changing it to Cozy Aussie.
Cozy Aussie, I like that. That would fit perfectly with the show, I think. I might do a name change as well. We're gonna see about that. I can't lose the mask. I've done 4 episodes, 5 episodes with the mask now, so I cannot change that. I have to stick with that. So this is gonna be me for the rest of probably for the next 40 years of my life, my professional career. But I might change the name. Might go for something else a little bit less.
We changed. People change names.
People change names. Prince, formerly known as, I could become the artist
King.
formerly known as Beat Pig. There's somebody else. Somebody's already got the damn band or the SoundCloud Beat Pig.
Yeah, I'm sure, but
it's a good name, so I get it. I understand.
Yeah, you took a good one.
I did take a good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still deciding. Maybe I might change my personality, and there'll be a different. You'll see a different persona in here someday.
Yeah.
Cozy Aussie is gonna be a very different entity.
Yeah.
But we're still here on our journey.
Yeah, we're still
it's still the same journey, whatever we are, and. We're glad that our journey might be a part of your journey.
That's right. I was thinking about maybe doing like a British accent or something eventually. Not today, but like you do hello, like I'm Sound Swine. I could be Sound Swine.
I don't want them to know what we are, where we're from, okay? So
that's right.
That's why we've been doing an American accent, general one, so that it's misleading.
Yeah. I might drop the American accent eventually.
And know where actually from.
I might do my native British, where I'm actually from. Oops, sorry about that. I'm yelling into the microphone. It's clipping because I'm yelling in my natural British.
Clipping.
Clipping is literally clipping, mate. For the Queen, it is. And that's not to... That's how I sound, so... And this American accent is not to make fun of anybody from Anaheim or anything like that.
Yeah.
But we did move to Anaheim. We did actually move to Anaheim. But the California accents that we do are not our own.
No, not really.
Yeah. Not really.
It's hard times, not only in Anaheim, everywhere around. We've been feeling quite sad and disappointed with what's going on in the world.
That's right.
Like a minute break for the news. There is some news that Afghanistan has some problems.
Yes.
And, there's a terrorist organization, that took over Afghanistan and people had to flee.
Yeah.
And we don't know what's gonna happen. But it did not sound good.
Didn't sound good, no.
If Afghani people...
Yeah, bad people. Seemed like there was violence, there was violence involved. And that's not good. That's not what we want to see.
Yeah, that's not us. We're different. That's why we have the podcast, so that you can somehow step away from all this pain and inequality and just stay here for the joy and prosperity of your mind.
And that's right. No terrorism here. Is that the Taliban? Is that who that is?
Yeah.
They should have done a podcast or something. Just get something else. Do something else.
Yeah.
But it's a religious thing, right? So it's
it's hard to talk about podcasts with them.
But we love to talk about current events and what's going on, and so we wanna say, hey, come here if you can.
Mm-hmm.
not literally. I mean, come to
But
Anaheim if you can. If you can catch a plane, we know it's
if
hard to
you
get a plane
if
out
you
of
want it to be
Afghanistan.
literal, you're more than welcome to. But
Yeah,
you could come visit us by shooting us an email,
Yes.
and we'll be in contact. We'll get in contact with you, our managers, aka us.
That's us. Yeah. Leave us a comment and a like, and we pray for you. And just not that we believe in anything necessarily, but we just hope that you're doing as good as you can, and that everybody else out there just count your blessings, I suppose, to be happy and healthy for the moment, and let's just be good to each other and try to adopt an atmosphere of soothe.
Of the Soothe, yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Stay
But,
calm when the times are uneasy, and stay uneasy when the
uneasy.
times are calm.
Oh, I like that. Stay calm when the times are uneasy. Stay uneasy when the times are calm. That's beautiful. That's words to live by. Is that from something, dude? Is that from a movie? Breaking Bad?
Possibly.
Oh God. Well, that's genius. No, I think that might be a JK original.
That's possible.
Another bad thing in the news is this outfit. I'm really pissed off about the shirt situation. We had the whole costume warehouse burned down last night. I left a cigarette lit, and the whole damn thing went up in flames. Too much polyester. You warned me against the polyester in the cigarettes, but I just fucking went up like a goddamn.
Put your cigarette
kindling
right next to polyol.
Yeah, you told me about that, and I didn't listen, and so I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about all the jackets that you lost.
That's okay. Our costumes were intended in that way. We had some inspiration from some other podcasters maybe, and you chose to have a classical outfit, and I decided to go a little easy with some leather. I even shaved my head.
We got like Joe Rogan over here. I don't know if you ever seen the Joe Rogan podcast, and then we talk about it all the time. And then Lex Friedman.
Yeah,
so I'm doing my best Lex Friedman right now. So
yeah, we're trying to be the best of Joe Rogans and Lex Friedmans of
their style.
Yeah,
the best of their style, the best of their closet, the best
threw a
parts
little
of their
fleur, like a little spice on top of it.
That's right. We do kind of bring the spice. We love to talk about, like we've already talked about, politics. We love to talk about science, technology. We bring the flair. We bring the spice. Health stuff. We love health stuff.
Health stuff is good. Yeah, dieting if you're a healthy guy or a girl. If you work out, if you're ever have been to Olympic Games, if you had experience.
Yeah, we love the Olympics. Are they still going on? Are they?
Nah, I think they're done. Like the Paralympic Games are about to start.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Paralympic Games. What is that? Is that?
It's like for disabled people.
That is the one for the disabled.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah, that'd be fun. Let's see.
I don't know. Personally, I watch just the Olympic Games because Olympic Games. I don't know. I'm gonna sound rude right now. Sorry, it's the world. It's not me. But I feel like Olympic Games is like a sort of entertainment where they show the best of the best.
Yeah.
And when you include the Paralympics. I don't know. No, we might get banned for this. I'm not gonna say anything.
This actually this reminds me of something. One of my favorite YouTube channels is called SBSK. It's Special Books for Special Kids, and it's like disabled or like differently abled or handicapped or people with a variety of like physical kind of genetic challenges in their lives. Talk about their experiences. Super interesting, and it might not be as fun to watch a performer. You might not get that from a physical performance.
It might like hurt me even in some ways, because I don't know, for some reason, but I think
absolutely
those things might happen from the tries of evolution, I would think. At least that's what I think sometimes. How you can observe it in animals or other creatures that were evolving, and I'm sure throughout their process there were a lot of mutations, whether it's within the body or an external type of adjustment you could see.
Yes.
And it's just because of evolution, and it can't go like just one way. It goes like this, so
That's right.
it's like an AI type of thing, because it tries all different things, and it sees which parts work, which don't.
That's right.
And yeah.
Yep, that's right. And the stuff that doesn't just doesn't
Yeah.
keep
So
going
all of them,
natural, right?
all of
Yep.
them are important.
Here's a shout out to Autistic Gang. We've got Elon Musk is autistic.
Yeah, I don't know. I did a test online, and it said that I was autistic too.
It did,
Yeah.
dude. I would bet that I'm autistic. I think that's the autism spectrum. It's like, how do we define that? It's so sloppy in the first place.
What
with
is not
definitions.
autism?
What is not autism? Yeah, it's come on, So yeah, is
Yeah,
the
is
most.
the world going in an autistic way? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I think one thing about people on the spectrum, I think sometimes is a kind of different socially. I think.
Yeah,
I find
yeah.
myself really different socially, and I don't. I kind of find myself rolling my eyes at a lot of the things that you have to, kind of worry about that maybe autistic people wouldn't be as aware of. So I'm thinking, actually, in fact, it'd be cool if only autistic people were allowed to be in like political positions. I feel like that would be really good. There would be not like these.
Yeah, that would be a really
conniving-
pure.
Yeah.
And
It would be kind of about the. I think it would be about the.
like life appreciation type of, or kindness.
They might even be
compared
really
to
good
the
at kind of-
greatness of the country.
They might be really good at organizing. They don't have those social concerns and those
Yeah.
personal vanities. They might be just really there to do the job and love the numbers and things like that. So maybe that's the future. So shout out if you're autistic, leave something in the chat. Yeah.
Or if you think you are.
Or if you think you are or might be, leave something in the chat. We love to see that. And we love to have you here so much. I'm Beat Pig.
JKJK.
This is the
Evening.
Soothe, baby. That's right.
That's right.
All right. So, we've talked a little about everything here. We've talked about autism and the in Afghanistan. So let's do.
Is this the time for the toy review? We should light up the candles.
Dude, you're so right. We love to establish a soothing atmosphere here. We're gonna light some candles.
That's important.
That's right.
The external factors matter. The internal factors matter.
That's right.
Yeah, you can't be at peace if outside is not peaceful, and it's really hard to bring the peace outside, like from the outside. So find the peace within, and that's the main goal. And then try to search for the peace everywhere and create it with your best. Thank you.
Create it. That's
Thank
right.
you.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is not an ad. I've taped up the coffee here, so you
Yeah.
don't see
No,
that.
you don't know what we're drinking.
You don't know what we're drinking. You were telling me about, you saw some clips about Michael Pollan on Joe Rogan talking about caffeine. What did he have to say? I started that video,
Yeah.
but I was in the shower, so I didn't hear it.
He just they were discussing about how common coffee is. It's not even like many people would not even consider it as a drug,
Yeah,
because
I saw a therapist once, and I told him, he's like, "Are you on any drugs?" I was like, I don't know, cannabis, nicotine, caffeine. He's like, "Yeah, I wouldn't count those ones as drugs, those last two." I was like, okay, asshole.
No, it's
First and last time I saw
because
that.
it is an amplifier. They were discussing the use of caffeine. They said it started like spreading wide, like in Africa, and then it got to Middle East territories like Asia during the 10th century, and scientists, those people who made up the mathematics, like in algebra, they said they were told to be like drinking coffee, like a hot drink,
Really?
that would make your brain cells work a little better, like a little more efficient.
Yeah.
And Michael Pollan was talking about how much we're dependent on it now, and he decided to take a break. And he said that after 3 months,
Yeah.
it felt like he did it once, and it felt like it was a trip, almost like causing him to hallucinate a little bit. Like it started like a cannabis thing, and then he did it once a week, and he said, okay, I'm just gonna do it once a week, and then during that time I'll be like super productive. And
That's right, on Saturdays or something, right? Yeah.
And then he started doing it more and more often, because there was one thing that he used it as an excuse. And yeah.
Whoa, and so then he was like microdosing caffeine all back to
Back to
semi-regularly.
normal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is wild. So he was seeing things. He was hallucinating?
Not like incredibly, I would imagine, but he would definitely see something like ripples.
Right, like he wouldn't see Yosemite Sam,
Yeah,
but he might.
yeah.
Yeah, right. Like, what do they call those when you do acid? Trails or
Yeah, like
tails?
I would say
Trails?
it's like ripples and like fractals or something like that.
Yep, yep.
It
Wow.
just those are kind of a lot of drugs just agitate your brain, and your eyes are so fixed on looking out for a pattern. And when the drug gets in your body, it's like it kind of helps you to build a pattern with your eyes.
Really? Wow.
I would think so, yeah.
Wow. You know, I'd heard that caffeine might be responsible for the Renaissance, the Italian Renaissance. I had heard that, or maybe the Northern.
That is possible as well.
I had heard that, but who knows what's up?
No, absolutely. Like maybe even other drugs were getting more and more common, and
Sure, cocaine or something. You think, or
I would not
nicotine
think
or
cocaine. Like it wasn't.
Tobacco?
Oh, actually, it could have been. I don't even know. Acid was recent, I would think, but there were mushrooms. There were all sorts of different things.
We could do a deep dive sometime on the history. If you know the history of drugs, leave it in the chat.
Yeah, if you took a class or something,
Yep. 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 leave it
let
in
us
the chat.
know. Enlighten us. Would be very interested to getting a deeper dive into that sphere.
We love the brain stuff. We love all the brain, not the drug stuff, but the brain stuff.
Yeah,
We
the
love
way
that.
it works. I mean,
Neuroscience.
drugs are kind of a brain. They're like a part of this. Yeah, like
That's
a
right.
stone ape theory type of thing. But they also say that a lot of, like, for example, plants, they use their pollen, like, and its properties to kind of control its spread. That's what Michael Pollan was talking about as well. It controls the spread of the plant. It attracts the bees so that it comes more often to its plant and pollinates it more often, just because like its pollen tastes better or something like that, or it would have some like drug inside that would increase bees effectiveness. Something like
the
that.
Caffeine. Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a smart bean. The
Yeah,
caffeine
and the
bean.
bee would go back to that one, to that plant.
Shout out coffee kings and queens.
Yeah, to
Non-binary
the bees.
rulers.
Shout out to all the bees.
We love the bees. If you're a bee, leave some in the chat. Little buzz. We love to see it.
Yeah. There's what else did I want to say? And cannabis works the same way, like with people, because it makes your memory, kind of short-term memory, worsen up a little bit.
Mhm.
And it's just the defensive mechanism of the plant. It's like a theory, just so that when you consume it, you forget where it is and you don't go to it again. Or
Serious?
same with other drugs like mushrooms. You would eat mushrooms and it would mess with your head, let's say, right? And you would not go back to it because you would not want to eat it every day.
It would
just
be like a
because
scary-
it's a strong. Yeah.
Dude, that is so cool. So as a defense mechanism to have that. That's so-
That's like a kind of a theory that they use it as a defensive mechanism, and and it's just smarter creatures use it to get high, like dolphins and us and monkeys.
What do dolphins do?
They have like
Heroin. No. What did they do? Do you know?
They have puff fish like the puffy fish, the one that. So they bite on it because it has a toxin, and they would even pass it around to other dolphins.
Bro.
So yeah, if you guys get high, that's okay. We're just like our brother dolphins.
That's right. Dolphins do it. It can't be. Well, dolphins do a lot of things.
Well, that's true.
I've heard some nasty things in the dolphin community now that I think about it.
Yeah. Dolphins in the chat.
Dolphins in the chat. Keep it cool. Be nice.
Be nice.
Consent.
Yeah, you guys
You know
guys
who you
rock
are
though.
if you're one of those dolphins.
Yeah.
So, but we're just keeping it cool, and we are soothing, keeping it moving, baby.
That's right. Oh, that was good.
Thank you so
That was
much.
smooth.
I appreciate
Smooth in the soothe.
That was by the grace of the gods, I found that one. I'm pretty good with words. I should say that. Now, what do you say we get to a little toy review?
Yeah, let's relax. Let's deep inhale, release. And today, for the toy review,
I love this
we
part.
have, last but not least known, the cube of Rubik.
The cube of Rubik. But this is not an ad. This is not an ad. This is just a puzzle. Cube box puzzle.
What do we know? It has 9 colors on each side, and the color is determined by the one in the center, because each piece in here on each side don't move, only the sides move. And your purpose is to put all the colors together by twisting and turning the corners, and it's very complicated. I only made one side one time by an accident, and I never wanted to learn. I know that there is a special strategy to acquire the knowledge of building the cube, but I'm like, I just want to, have fun. I don't want to know like the pattern. I want to discover it myself, type of thing.
Yeah, this shit is extremely difficult. I hate this toy.
Yeah, like I made this much, but the problem is these need to be corresponding to this color, so yeah, I'll let my friend pick too. Maybe he has some more. Do you have any interesting facts about Rubik's Cube? I know people build it within like 7 seconds or so nowadays.
Yep. Bunch of Rubik's freaks. I usually love this portion of the show, but I have to say I absolutely hate this toy. You gave this to me for about 10 minutes before the show started. Kind of introduced me to this toy, and I absolutely hate this thing.
It's actually a torture weapon, guys. We're doing torture weapon
we think
reviews.
We're reviewing stuff for the CIA, I think, is what we're doing. So FBI agents in the chat, leave a little, or just watch us. You're probably not allowed to. I hate this damn thing. I had it for not even 10 minutes. I put 3 holes in the wall. I was so pissed off.
Yeah, I can't follow the rules of the cube either. So when I was younger, I would get a screwdriver and just unplug them all and put them back where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I think that's fixing the problem as well, right?
Holy shit. Yeah. You can paint it.
Oh, that works. That's another solution. Think outside of think outside of the box. Guys, you can do it.
Think outside of this guy. For sure.
I mean, if you can figure it out, you're really perspective and have a lot of potential in you. A very
I guess,
smart guy. But if you do something else to fix it, it does not mean that you don't fix it. Right? If you solve the problem just by applying different rules, does not mean that you didn't solve the problem. It's just going out of your way a little bit, as long as it doesn't cause any damage to other people.
Dude, this is causing me damage.
Well,
sorry about that, man.
I think you should. We're gonna talk. I think outside.
Off air, yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
cool
terrible
down.
for
Yeah,
I
let's.
usually love this part of the show. I love toy reviews. I love toys. You guys know how I feel about toys. I'm fucking crazy about toys. I'm psychotic for toys, kids' toys, and I apologize for losing my stuff. But maybe we should.
Well,
You want to take a break?
you
or-
know what we say in the evening, Soothe? We say, maybe you're growing up.
We've always said this. Maybe you're growing up. Maybe that's what we're doing. We're here to grow up with you. We love you so much. The audience is not children. The audience for this show is grown-ups and adults. If you're a child
And old people.
and old people, if you're a child, go away. And take care of yourself. But get your parents. Show the show to your parents. Your parents are gonna love this show. If you're a kid, buy one of those damn cubes. I hate
And
those
fix
damn
it.
things.
Fix it.
Yeah, fix the damn cube.